Okay, folks, so you're not going to really see kind of what I'm doing, but actually I'm using the grill. You can kind of see the handle. Later I'll show you what I'm doing, but I'm actually going to be cooking some steaks tonight. I just got back from Seattle today, so a little tired, but uh, my baby's getting dirty already, so it's dirty here. The road's just right there. And I also cut grass the other day, so it just gets kind of muddy or dusty in this general area. I got to get a grill cover for this, but anyhow, I haven't used the charcoal side, so I have a dual grill. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. You guys seen it in my one video that I did. Hopefully I don't drop this, but essentially this is the grill. So gas side over here, charcoal side over here. I haven't even used the charcoal side, so that should give you an idea. Kids cup. But anyhow, so put that back up there. Hopefully it won't fall. But at any rate, I am getting this dude started. Some of the folks on Discord were talking about, hopefully this doesn't fall. I'm worried this is going to fall. Hopefully it doesn't fall. The wind is kind of blowing, so I know you guys aren't going to be able to see me like you did, but I had some folks on the Discord talking about the fact that purchasing homes are like so impossible. They're also mentioning rent is becoming such a problem, and we had someone. I think someone said they were going to look at like this summer at buying homes. They kind of put a pause on it, but to be honest with you, I don't see any of that changing. Homes here are just at a premium, and they're never going to change. The other thing is, we were going to do some renovations on the home. There's some few things that we wanted to do, and I've talked about them. But right now, like, wood prices are going out of the. Let me turn this down a little bit. This thing cooks very well, like very well. Let's turn her down really good. But wood prices are super expensive, and so just trying to do a very small home improvement project is completely out of the question. It's just so expensive to do. You're better off, honestly, with just waiting, hopefully until prices go down. I don't think that's going to happen until the winter, to be honest with you. This is a prime season for people to actually, do home improvement projects. But also, the big issue is just supply and demand. There's a lot of people right now that are doing home renovations. The stimulus helped a lot of people, so a lot of people are using that. You have the basically you have what happened at the Suez Canal. I think it was the Suez Canal. They were mentioning that's part of the issue. There's just a lot of different things that are at play. So everything's happening all at the same time, and it's just expensive to do home improvement projects. However, if you're able to get a home, I would still do it. You can never go back to the prices of what we had before, and even prices at the beginning of this year are just gone. Like, I haven't checked recently on this house right now. I've been really focusing on stocks and stuff, but is it ready?
No, I need one of the little grill pans because I'm gonna do mushrooms.
Oh, this is scalding hot. Oh, one of those. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, if you want one of those, it's scalding hot.
No, I'm gonna do mushrooms.
Okay. So anyhow, I don't know what I was saying. But anyhow, yeah, purchasing a home right now would probably be the best thing if you can do it, versus waiting. I know it's difficult because a lot of people are saying that, so many people are buy-in for homes that they're wanting, they're approved, but still nothing. And it's not just here. The issue with home prices are going up nationally. It's just that here it's even worse. It's much worse. So somebody was in I think it was a next door group. I can't remember now, or it could have been on Facebook, but they were local and they were looking for, this thing can put out some heat, bruh. They were looking for an apartment, and they were looking for $1,000 apartment, and they didn't want it to be in a bad neighborhood. They also wanted it to, what else did they want? It had to be, I think, a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. I think they wanted a 2-bedroom, $1,000. And that's just next to impossible here. Everyone was saying it doesn't exist. And if it does exist, it's going to be in a very bad neighborhood. I think they wanted $1,000. I think they were asking for $1,000 or $1,200. Those prices are gone. So renters are paying more than home buyers a lot of times on just a monthly mortgage. So these folks are trying to find a way that's a little bit cheaper than what they've been paying, and there's hardly anything. And because we have all of these new apartments going up, the prices keep going up also. And so some of these ugly, gross apartments that are in places that would scare you, they're able to charge a whole lot more, and they're just absolutely not worth it. So my suggestion is still the same, is if you can afford it, live downtown. Someone asked me that question in another video of where would be a good area to live that's very walkable and all of that type of stuff, and close to public transit. And I think someone responded and said 6th Avenue, or no, they said Proctor. Proctor is expensive. So if you're looking at home prices, that's something to consider. It's very expensive. It's very competitive all over the city, but really over in the Proctor area. It's walkable, but everything is kind of just right there. You're kind of limited. To me, public transportation is not going to be as accessible as you think in Proctor. Downtown, you have everything. And so I suggest downtown and the Dome District, those two areas. When I say downtown, I'm talking, when you go to the Discord, which make sure you join it in the description box below. But when you join Discord, on my channel there, we have a map the realtor has that shows you all the neighborhoods in Tacoma. And so those neighborhoods are very, very key, because you can then kind of see what's all of downtown. So you have the St. Helen neighborhood, you have the Hillside, Hilltop, downtown, all of those. There's a couple others, Stadium. So you can decide where you want to live. So when I say downtown, I'm including all of those areas I just mentioned. It gives you much more accessibility, and you're close to everything. So you're closer to shops, which is something they were considering. You're closer to, obviously, all the transportation. You have a theater district right there, so if you wanted to catch shows, it's right there. A lot of great eateries are there. You have most of the entertainment, so bars. It's got a brewery district. You can't really beat downtown when it comes to Tacoma. Now in Seattle, different story. I was up there today. Seattle looks completely different than when I was up there a couple of years ago. Completely different. But in Seattle, it's a little different. Down here, if you're looking, because their transportation system's a lot better than what Tacoma has, right? But when you're talking about Tacoma specifically right now, downtown, if you're looking for a place where you don't need a car and you're looking for a place where it's going to be a little bit more affordable, I would always say downtown is going to be the best way to go. Period. Now, it will cost you, but it's going to be a lot easier for you. Accessibility is a lot easier. The transportation hub is there. Going to a lot of quirky different restaurants is right there. It's just much easier. Also, if you're relying on things like Uber, because some people say, every now and again, if I need to go someplace, I'll just Uber. A lot of Uber drivers, that's where they're heading to. So they're out in different areas, but they also end up heading right on over to downtown, because that's kind of what they do. That's their circle. You even have some folks from Seattle, there are Uber drivers that come down here and do their thing, Uber and Lyft and all those other things. So to me personally, I would choose downtown. It is going to be at a more of a premium, but you're paying for the convenience. One of the things that downtown, sorry, there's going to be neighborhood kids. One of the things that downtown lacks is a grocery store. You don't see a lot of accessible grocery stores like you would in Seattle, but that's one of the things that it does indeed lack. Now you do have one over in the Stadium District, so that kind of helps. The Link light rail system is like almost completed, 75 or so percent complete. Once that's completed and they're able to put riders on it, I'll go on it and show you the whole journey. But it opens up the doors to a lot of different things. So I would say if you're able to buy a home, buy it as close as you can to downtown. If you're renting, I would say downtown. It just makes a lot more sense. And the reason why I say that is because the city, more than likely, based on what projections are, is just going to keep expanding as far as building up. Ooh, these look great. Take a look at these. But let me put these bad boys on. Do you mind getting my hot. You might get my little thongs, or not thongs, but tongs. I don't have thongs, everybody. My tongs that are in there. But anyhow, I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna get this actually going. But yeah, I would say your best bet is going to always be downtown. Homes are going to be harder to get down there, obviously. But if you're looking for an apartment downtown, everyone has asked me that question and it hasn't changed. And because of all the upzoning that they're going to be doing, you're going to need to definitely focus on that. My tongs are in there because they're outside of this. I left them out because remember we washed them. So I left them out, and they're right here by they're in the man cave, but they're like right. I have to find them. Anyhow, folks, I gotta go because I gotta cook some stuff. So make sure you guys join the Discord down in the description box below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I will see you. Take care.